This video is on how to file ITR-1. ITR-1 form can be filed by those resident individuals who have income from salary or pension, income from a single house property. You can also have income from other sources such as interest, dividend, gifts, etc. Taxpayers having income from agriculture not more than Rs 5,000 can also choose to file ITR-1. However, the total income from all the above heads should not exceed Rs 50 lakhs. In order to file ITR-1 on the e-filing portal, you should be a registered user of the e-filing portal. ITR-1 form can be filed through online functionality or through offline utility. Let us see both these options one by one. In order to file ITR-1 through online utility, you are required to go to e-filing portal homepage and log in to the portal using your user ID and password, and then click on Continue button. Post login, go to e-file tab, select income tax returns, and then go to File Income Tax Return. On File Income Tax Return page, you are required to select the assessment year as 22-23 from the drop-down menu and select the mode of filing as online in this case, and then click on Continue button. Here you will have two options. If you have already saved the draft of your income tax return which is pending for submission, you can choose to continue with the same draft, or else you can choose to file a fresh income tax return. Here you are required to select Start New Filing. Please provide the status applicable to you to proceed further. So you can select Individual and then click on Continue button. You are now required to select the ITR form applicable to you from the drop-down menu. If you do not know which ITR form is applicable to you, you can click on Proceed button on the left-hand side for wizard-based return selection. Here you can select the correct ITR form with the help of qualifying conditions for ITR. Post selection of your ITR, you can click on Proceed with ITR-1. Once you've selected the ITR applicable to you, you can note the document list which will help you to file your return faster, and then click on Let's Get Started. Here you are required to select the checkbox which answers the question as to why you are filing your income tax return, and then click on Continue button. You reach the return summary page where there are 5 tabs. You are required to confirm each tab. Let's first confirm Personal Information tab. Personal Information tab has 4 parts: Profile, Contact Details, Filing section, and Bank Details. You are first required to confirm or edit the personal details. You can also update your contact details. Select the nature of employment from the drop-down menu. In the filing section, you will note that filed under section 139 subsection 1 will be auto-selected. You're also required to answer yes if you're opting for the new tax regime. After confirming the filing section, you can enter the bank details and validate it. Select at least one account for refund and then click on Confirm button. Your Personal Information tab is now confirmed. Now you are required to provide your confirmation for Gross Total Income tab. Here you are required to verify your income source details. Income under the head Salary, income from house property, income from other sources, and exempt income details are required to be confirmed here. While you're confirming your income from salary, you can click on Edit button to add the salary income. In case you wish to take benefit under section 89A, you can enter the country details and then click on Add button. Moving to income from house property, you can click on Add or Edit Details of Breakup. Here you are required to enter the details of house property income as let out or deemed to be let out or self-occupied, and then click on Add button. If you have income from other sources, you can click on Add Details. Here you are required to select the nature of income and provide the amount thereof. After having done that, you can click on Add button. In case you have any exempt income, you can select the nature of exempt income and add the amount of the exempt income, and then click on Add button. After adding all the sources of income, you can verify the details and then click on Confirm to verify income details. You will see that there is a green tick against the gross total income that this tab is now confirmed. You are now required to provide your confirmation to total deductions. Here you can add the amount of deductions applicable to you by clicking on Relevant Deduction tile. Now you have confirmed your total deductions. Let us now provide confirmation to tax paid. You can verify the taxes paid by you as TDS under the head Salary, TDS other than salary, TCS, Advance tax, self-assessment tax, and then click on confirm button. Your tax paid tab is also now confirmed. You can now provide your confirmation to total tax liability tab. Here you can verify your tax liability details as per computation of income and then click on continue. Now your tax liability tab is also confirmed. You can click on proceed button. You can see the calculation of your taxable income and the calculation of tax payable. If tax payment is required to be made, you can choose to pay now or pay later. It is advisable to click on pay now. If no payment will be required to be made, you can click on preview return and then enter your personal details and then click on proceed to preview. This is the preview of return. Please check the details provided by you and then click on proceed to validation. Once the validation is successful, you can click on proceed to verification. You can choose the method of verification of your return and then click on continue button. If you choose to e-verify the return, you can select the suitable option and then click on continue button. After verification, you will receive a success message that you have successfully filed and verified your return. Let us now see how do we file ITR 1 using offline utility. Here now you are required to go to the e-filing portal and click on downloads. On the left hand side of the downloads tab, you can click on income tax returns, select the assessment year and choose the common offline utility ITR 1 to ITR 4 form. Download the utility, then go to the download section of your computer and install the utility. After you install the utility, you can run it. Here you will land on the home page. Now you can click on continue to file your ITR for assessment year 22-23. You can select download or import option to have pre-filled data in the utility. Post selection, click continue. If you choose to download the pre-filled data, you are required to enter your PAN number and select the assessment year. Enter the e-filing credentials to download the pre-filled data. Your pre-filled data is downloaded. Click on File Return. If you choose to import the pre-filled data, you can select the radio button and then click on Continue button. You are required to again enter your PAN and assessment year. Here you are required to upload the JSON file and then click on Proceed button. If you choose to import draft ITR filed in online mode, you can select the radio button and then click on Continue button. You can import draft ITR filed in online mode. Attach the file here and then click on proceed button. Now you will be redirected to file return screen, which will contain the basic pre-fill information from the JSON. You can click on file return. Select the applicable status and then click on continue button. You can choose the ITR form between ITR 1 and ITR 4. After having selected ITR 1, you can proceed with ITR 1. You can see the 3 steps through which the ITR will be filed and then click on Let's Get Started. Here you are again required to enter the necessary and applicable details, validate all the tabs of your income tax return form and then the tax will be calculated. Post confirmation, you can click on proceed button. After you have confirmed all the tabs, you are required to give your personal details and then you can submit and preview your return. You can download your preview or you can even take a print of it. Now click on proceed to validation to validate the return. Once the validation is successful, you can click proceed to verification. Now, before verification, you will be required to log into the e-filing portal. Here, you would be requiring an internet connection. You can enter your e-filing user ID and password to verify the return. You will be required to click Upload Return. Once the return will be uploaded, you can select the verification method and then click on Continue. If you select to e-verify, you can select whether you want to verify through mobile OTP or through DSC. You can also get the e-verification code through net banking, through your bank account or demat account. In case you already have an e-verification code or in case you already have an OTP on mobile number which is registered with Aadhaar, you can click on Continue button. Post verification, you will get a success message that you have successfully filed and verified your return. Filing of return through online as well as